Now to begin with the chainmail. Okay, so there's two patterns. There's a 6-in-1 and a 4-in-1. The 4-in-1 is much more simple. There's not too much of a difference. So all you do is you get your rings and you close them completely, or else it's gonna open apart and come off, right? And you get one open ring. That's what's called 4-in-1. You get 4 rings, put it into the open ring. 3, 4, and you close it. Now the way you set it up is you get 2 in one hand, 2 in the other. You make sure that the top part sticking out is facing the opposite direction as you, yeah? Right. Then you close another 2 rings. I've got another ring open, 1 ring open. Now what I do is, because it's 4-in-1, I'm not going to put it through these two, and then these 2, or else it's going to add up to 4. And then because I'm going to add an extra 2, it's going to make 6, right? So I'll just put it through this one, the top one, and the other top one, right? And I'll put 2 closed rings, 1 on one side, 1 on the other. I'll close it, and there you go. And you just continue until you get a huge row. Then you join it to another row and join, and before you know you've got a huge cloth, right? So now for the 6-in-1, I'm just going to take this one apart. It's like the 4-in-1, but instead of 4 rings in 1 ring, you've got 6 rings in 1 ring. So I've got 4 here. Add the extra 2. Close it. I've got a 6-in-1 now. Before we took 2 on each side. Now we took 3 on each side. As usual, the top part facing out, opposite to you, the bottom, the one all at the bottom, underneath, facing you, right? Now, close to extra rings. Alright, this is where it gets a bit confusing. Now, before, because it was 4-in-1, what you did was with your open ring, you put it through 1 ring and through the other, so that's 2, and take it and you add 2. Now, what we're going to be doing is, with this open ring, instead of putting it through the last one and the last one, like we did, we're going to be taking it through this 2, the top 2, right, and the other top 2, right. So this way, when we add the extra 2, it's 6-in-1, 6-in-1, right? So we'll close it. It's a bit thicker than the other one, it's a bit longer to make, but it's much more beautiful. You see that? And you just continue and continue and continue until you get a huge row. And that's just about it. Now, I'm just going to take that apart. Now, if you would like, you can continue making it. I just showed you guys a 4-in-1 and the 6-in-1. You can continue to make a 8-in-1 or 10-in-1, but you've got to make sure it's an even number, right? You can't do 2-in-1; it's got to be above 4. So 4-in-1 to you can even do 20-in-1 if you want to. And that's just about it. I'll just show you guys my armor, which I made for an assignment.